Well, as you can tell, it's a special day. We were supposed to get power in October, and it's August, and we're getting power, which is not the norm with PG&E. Normally it's an extra couple months, and this time it was minus a couple months. And then we'll have power and we'll be off this stinking generator.
Good Monday morning. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to have actually really nice weather all this week. Back to summertime weather. I want to show you the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. We've got PG&E, baby. And no more clickety-clackety, clickety-clack of a generator all day, every single day. Wardrobe change. Look at the new True Work. Whew, this thing is snazzy. Got the pearl snap Western shirt. Man, this thing is nice. Joey just got it for me. So I'm gonna be rocking this thing today. But anyways, Skylar is gonna be heading up on the roof because as you can see here, our window trims and our corner trims are gonna be black. And then Joey and I are gonna do some problem solving. So Skylar's gonna get to it. So, our brainstorming turned into, we need to frame this. We have been waiting on that blower right there for like 3 months?
Something like that.
Yeah, for a long time. That's why this has been undone. So that's finally installed. So now we are going to frame up this wall because the sheet rockers are on their way. Well, as you can see, not as fancy anymore because I'm gonna head up on the deck. We got the sheetrock going up on the fireplace in the bedroom. So we're kind of kicked out of there. So I don't want to get any paraffin on my nice shirt. So I got my other shirt on. I got the top done, got the stairs done, and I had to pause before I got to this lower section because I just need to, my gosh. The color is just so pretty on these, I can't help it. First coat complete. Man, listen, I know I keep saying it over and over, but just look at it. Just, oh man, it's just so pretty. I can't get over it. I love the different hues. You have a lot lighter, almost cedar look, and then you almost have like purple heart, like just so deep and rich and just so many different shades and colors. It's so pretty. Let me just look at this. Absolutely love it. That's it. We're only going to build decks with red bitume from now on. It is just such a good looking wood. Now the sun is out. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but you can really see all the depth in the wood. I am so excited for this to be all done. It's about 3:30. So I guess I'm just gonna pack up. Definitely not enough time to get a second coat on this. This took a lot longer than I thought. I'll probably make a compilation of videos of me going, that took longer than I thought. A lot of stuff takes longer than you actually think. Hey, it looks pretty good up there. You're not a bad painter for a roofer. God dang. Okay, so final project of the day. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make little mini forms out of these stair treads because the customer and the interior designer want to see what our stamps look like for concrete with different coloring and potential borders and all that stuff. So we want to give him some real samples to actually take a look at and see what the color is and all that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Joey's just skid steering down. That's where PG&E did their hookup. So he's just filling now that back in, and then him and I are gonna work on that and try to get these samples done by the end of the day. Okay, so we've got our samples. Joey's making an extra dark sample. And now I can officially say Joey's been a slave driver because it's now past time we were supposed to leave, and he's like, let's keep on working. So anyways.
Well, I've been on the phone all day. I'm ready to work.
We're pretty much already cleaned up, so it's just gonna take a second for us to get picked up. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. We will see you guys in the morning. All right, Tuesday morning. It's a foggy day. So Skylar and I are just gonna get into painting mode. Skylar was doing a bunch of painting yesterday, but yeah, so he was just getting corner trim, window trim, painted black. So I'm actually gonna go up top, and the fascia we installed around the deck, that is gonna get painted the same color as this fascia, so it all matches. And Joey is gonna be heading up here soon. He is stopping by to get a whole bunch of conduit, pipe, and all sorts of stuff, because I don't know if you can really see that, but we've got lines spray painted on the ground because we have got a lot of trenching to do. Lunchtime. Just got the first coat done on this. Look at how nice that looks. I love this color. Yeah, that looks really nice. I'll get some shots down below too. It just makes the house look so much more finished. So we'll be right back. All right, I'm about to keep painting, and you probably don't want to see that, but Joey's actually doing something really interesting with these stairs. As you can see, there are little chunks of aluminum that you saw last week getting installed. So what are they?
So these are indeed chunks of aluminum. They are creating a little bit of a cantilevered edge, because with the concrete we have the luxury of shaping that cantilevered edge to put strip lighting underneath it. And it was an afterthought. It was a change order that came after the place was, 80% along. So this is us extending that top tread so that we will be able to attach an LED strip light underneath. And then I don't have one of their pieces, but they have a Schluter piece that caps this, and it's a pretty thing to look at, and it also creates that sort of cove for the LED strip light to glow, but you can't see it. You won't actually see the light itself. You'll just see the light that's coming out of it. So, as you can see, this little piece is going to go onto here so that it creates a little cove. Sorry, I had to turn the camera sideways because it doesn't fit with the big old tripod. But that's the idea. And the steps on the concrete are going to have a big cantilever just like this edge all the way around every little stair set. And then we'll have conduits that have to go into sort of the underside of that cantilever so that we can connect all of them without seeing the wires. So now that we got a lot of the stuff figured out with the landscaping as far as where the main lines are going to go, we are going to go ahead and start trenching. We have a lot of crisscrossy action going on as far as the gas line that goes from the stored propane tank, the generator line that takes gas and also brings back electricity to the house. There's a couple things that we got to make sure we get in so that we don't have to come back and try to cross over ditches that have stuff in it later. And so without further ado, we're finally trenching.
End of the day, we're leaving. Skylar has relieved his bladder, so we can make it home. It's a 50-minute drive home. Joey did some trenching. Look at that. And Skylar and I were just painting pretty much all day. I don't think we did anything other than paint. So, yep, we're gonna pick back up painting and trenching. That's all we're doing right now. Maybe start laying conduit tomorrow. I don't know. But either way, we'll be back in the morning. I know, dude. I can just mega weenie out there. Look at this mega weenie roller. Okay, it's Wednesday morning. Just back to painting. We've got a lot of trim to paint. We got a lot done. I mean, it's slow going, just cutting in windows. And this black paint, this is actually like a really unique paint. I'm not sure what it is. It dries like super black. So it matches the windows almost perfectly. So yeah, we're just gonna get back to painting. Joey will be here in a little bit. He's gonna do some more trenching and maybe be laying some conduit. But till then, we're gonna paint.
Scoping out the long grass to make sure that we can drive up and back into it, because what we're doing is we are getting rid of these trailers. We're getting into kind of the infrastructure, as I mentioned, with the trenching, and we are going to put a sprinkler system around the whole perimeter because he wants to have a highly manicured sort of buffer around the house, and then outside of that highly manicured section, more of a wildlands feel to it with still specific species planted and whatnot. But the highly manicured part needs irrigation and some drainage and some lighting, and all that requires trenching, and these puppies are in the way of that. You want to pull up another, like, as far as you can and get it cut sooner? Yeah. Grass is as tall as a trailer.
Where's Brian when you need him?
He's in school like a nerd. Aha. Hello.
I couldn't see.
Still, oh crap. Here, I got this side. Come on back, Jack. Perfection.
Did all the doors survive?
Yeah. Can't say the same about Skylar though.
Skylar's dead.
So we are moving stuff out of the way so that we can move our dirt. This is Alex being real strong.
He's strong.
You might even grab this bucket first and just shove it outside there. And people wonder how they made the ancient pyramids. Haven't they ever seen a great doll? Yeah, just go until you tip over.
Yeah, far beyond me. What do you mean? In case anybody was on the fence whether they should get a great doll or not, the answer is yes.
Then you too can build pyramids in ancient Egypt.
Well, end of the day, Joey needs help straightening his noodle. So yeah, we just painted a lot. Joey was just doing trenching. He got all the way around. Might do some conduit tomorrow. So yeah, I guess we'll kind of see what tomorrow has for us. Well, it's already pretty darn windy up here in Trinidad on a Thursday, aka our Friday. And Skylar and I are just gonna get back to painting. Hopefully this will clear up a little bit, because it's really windy already. Hopefully it doesn't whip up a bunch of dust on our paint, but it's not that bad yet. And a lot of the times when it's windy in the morning, it kind of calms down kind of about midday as soon as the sun comes out. But might get worse. But either way, we're gonna get painting. Hey Joey, why don't you explain what happened here?
Well, you always 811 to dig, but You don't always just look on the ground.
I don't think 811 would have caught that.
Well, you know, I expected better of these Home Depot cords. I paid a lot of money for these things.
Trash.
They can't even take a little bit of trenching.
just a little bit of a ditch witch.
Like nothing.
Come on. All right, Home
even
Depot. We know you're watching this. Make tougher cords.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Home Depot.
Come on. Having fun with flags. We are currently laying out how the driveway is going to go. So there's 2 flags.
With these.
Those.
Because the landscape architect gave us some like rough parameters for where to put stub ups for hoses to then further split up. And I like talking with these. It helps me to
I know.
express. But he used a plot plan that was beta version. So now the driveway is over here, and so we're interpreting where he wants the hose bibs onto the new updated plot plan before we run pipes. That way we don't move the pipes after they're under the ground.
Yes. What do you think, boys? And they.
Home. I'm gonna go start my work week in Fortuna at the rental house.
See, when it's Labor Day weekend, Joey's like, Labor Day, that means labor more. So in real time, not when you guys are watching this, it is our Labor Day weekend. So I am going camping. Skylar is doing
Work.
labor for Labor Day. I'm the only one that's not laboring for Labor Day. So yeah, I won't be here Monday. Maybe they will be. Who knows if there's going to be any filming being done. But either way, it is our Friday. And we're getting out of here for the weekend, but we will be back sometime next week. Not sure. Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Till then, see ya. I know it'll be afterwards, but we gotta say, it is Skylar's birthday tomorrow. He's gonna be 16? 17?
Dang!
So everybody in the comments wish Skylar happy birthday like a week ago. Or whenever we post this. It'll probably be about a week ago. Maybe 2 months ago. Whenever it gets posted, it is August 29th. So August 30th is Skylar's birthday. Make sure you say happy birthday to Skylar.